But for the third time in less than 2 months, the Rio Grande Valley is being hit by a tropical storm or hurricane. We're currently under a hurricane watch as Tropical Storm Hermine is due to slam into the coastline about 80 miles south of here within a couple of hours or so. I'll give you up-to-date information and continue to talk to local officials to find out are they prepared and what they are doing to make sure we are all prepared for what could be a nasty storm, folks, and a lot of rain. Well, let's move over now to Hidalgo County, and on with me right now, County Judge Rene Ramirez. Judge Ramirez, it's been a while. How are you doing? Judge Ramirez. Nope, we got him? No, well, we probably still got him. Well, he's out there working hard, so we'll get him back. Okay, folks, we'll get him back here in a second. Okay, now, so you know, we do have a tropical storm system out there floating around, folks. This time, it looks like when it comes up to our part of the country, and it's going to come up through Mexico, it's going to hit land probably within about an hour or two. When it comes up this direction, the potential is that Hidalgo County, Mid-Valley, right dead center where I'm sitting, could get the most rain. It could come up here. If it stalls, we could get a lot of rain, which means we have the potential for some nasty flooding. I want you to all be prepared for that, okay? Make sure that you're prepared that we're going to get, those 30, 40, 50-mile-an-hour gusty winds, not sustained, and that we could get substantial rainfall amounts. We might not. I just want you to be ready for it. Okay, let's get the judge back on. On with me right now, Hidalgo County Judge Rene Ramirez. Judge, how are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Not bad. Hey, I was talking to your counterpart over in Cameron County, Judge Costco's. Someday, you guys got to come on and talk to me like about sports or something, and whenever we got a problem.
I'd love to.
There you go. Okay, tell me what you guys are doing. I know you've watched the reports all day. And again, I think Judge Costco's, I'll do the same thing with you. Thanks to all of your people that have been working hard all day long. It's been a long day for them. I know this is a holiday. They prefer to be home with their family. Just want you to tell them that we appreciate what they do.
Part of the job, Colonel, thank you.
Well, sure, it's very welcome. Now, it looks like, according to AccuWeather and some other sources, this thing could come up, and it's Mid-Valley, Hidalgo County, that could just get a torrential rain coming here.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what the models are suggesting at this moment.
Now, other than the fact we've had a lot of rain recently, tremendous amount of flooding that I never thought was even possible. They came down the Rio Grande Valley, and the flood control effort that they used to take it through the spillway. I was shocked the amount of water that was there and the amount of water that sat there as long as it did. Well, could we get enough rain to where we could have a problem with that again?
It depends. Mother Nature's never going to tell you exactly what she's going to do. The models right now suggest that the storm is moving quickly and that it's going to hit south of tip Texas and that it's going to move straight through the middle of Texas going north. Under that scenario, we do not expect to manage the amount of water that we did under Hurricane Alex. If it changes its mind and it stalls, especially on everything south of the border over those reservoirs, then we could have that same situation all over again.
Well, I hope we don't. I'm going to give you the same questions I asked Judge Costco.
Sure.
Are we prepared right now? Are you satisfied with the levee system and or the support right now from the federal government to upgrade that system? Are we kind of working on borrowed time? We've kind of been a little lucky so far.
Had we not done the repairs that were done 2 years ago, we'd be in a totally different situation. The repairs and the improvements that were done, they worked. Do we have more work to do? Without a doubt. Did we sustain damage from Hurricane Alex with the amount of water that we managed? Yes. And we need to go ahead and be vigilant. We need to continue the improvements. It's an ongoing process.
Well, and I'm glad to hear we're working on it. I just don't want us to get caught. I know everybody is working very hard, and I want I want to make sure people don't take away from this discussion now and with Cameron County. I think they're working very hard, and I think they're doing a good job. I just am always kind of that devil's advocate kind of person, and I'm worried that we're going to get one of those perfect storms, or we're going to get a hurricane come through and then a follow-up tropical storm. And I'll tell you,
we have that with Alex, but it wasn't to the magnitude that it could have been.
That's exactly right. And the point is, I want people to look at that and saw the flooding up in Laredo was unbelievable. And imagine that significantly worse, and it could have affected us here. There were people in Westville worried that the water was going to come over, and get to the town, and it wasn't even far-fetched. So I know we're working very hard on it. Is there anything else that you're waiting for from the government, the federal government, that we don't?
No, I mean, Colonel, what we've done is that we've recognized that we need to be partners in this. We can't sit back and just say, hey, you guys need to take care of everything for us.
Well,
we're working in partnership. That's just part of the reality. I wish they would send us, the resources that we need.